lamia, everybody. Welcome and hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Hola, a todo el mundo, bienvenidos. Espero que estén teniendo un buen día. Hello. Officer, welcome and hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Leo, welcome and hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Lydia, welcome and hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Ritesh, welcome and hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. And Rancor, welcome and hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Unless you still haven't made it to that part of the train ride that you mentioned, that's when you actually start watching me. So maybe we have a second hello coming later. Nirwanda, welcome and hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Alien Star Stream Sensation Audio Crunch, name a more iconic duel. I don't know when that happened. I don't know why it started happening. And the thing is, I would just have to redo the entire intro transition again for that. And I'm not gonna change it now. Honestly. Name it the Deadly Nutter. Welcome and hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. I don't know if I've seen you here before, have I? Welcome to the channel, welcome to the pit. I hope you enjoy your time here, just in case. Time for Mermaid on the side. Jojo! Jojo! I haven't seen Jojo. I haven't seen Jojo. I should be on the station in like 6 minutes. But you are here. Welcome. Hi, hello. Feeling worn out, still gonna survive tomorrow, no match otherwise. Just tomorrow though. You're so close. You're so close. Just one more day and you're free for what, 2 weeks? Pretty sure it's been like that for 2 years or longer. Ah! I didn't drop anything. You dropped something. You dropped the pen. I didn't drop the pen. Anyway, what? Pretty sure it's been like that for 2 years or longer. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know when it happened. I don't know why it happened. Is the pen working? Okay, there we go. There we go. Got stressed for a second. Woo! Still Monday left after the weekend. Then I have 1.5 weeks free. Then 2 days of work and a long weekend. Still Monday? No, bro. You need to do the Elyssia transition screen? Nah, it's not gonna happen. Let me be completely honest, it's not gonna happen. But yeah, okay, Rita, you're so close! You can do it! And anyone else who's also very close, you can do it! So, Voyager, welcome, hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day, welcome, welcome! Last time, we rolled the Wheel of Fortunes and we got Wan-chan doing a Jojo Pose. These are the finished lines, finished quote-unquote lines. We'll see if there's anything that needs fixing, but as far as I see, as far as I understand it, this is fine, right? These are the lines, and I think I can be okay with them. I think I can be okay with this. Tomorrow I'm expecting not to have anything to do at work, but I do need to work on my uni stuff desperately. Well, if you don't have anything to do you have the chance to work on it? Or not because you are, you know, at work? Surprise attack, thank you! Thank you for the super chat, Lydia! It does mean the world to me, especially on this time of year, which, let's be honest, is the time of year. The audio quality changed, but it's good, right? But it's a good change, right? It's not a bad thing, right? I don't have to fight with the volume anymore. Oh, thank freaking God. I said I would do a surprise attack, yes, which, in general, when you want it to be a surprise, you don't announce it. You know, that takes the surprise out of the surprise. You know? I will only need to press the I did an item button every 8 minutes, but not expecting to have any volume. So if you can work tomorrow during work, that would be great. But yes, thank you very, very, very much, Lydia. It does mean the world to me. Alright, there's still a couple of things that I have to clean up in here. Where is that? Ears? Yeah, okay, that was in the ears. layer. Then I have maybe this hair, which should be in the back hair layer. No, I put it in bangs. Stupid. That's not a bang. That's a back hair layer. Stupid. And then this one. But mostly I did clean up. I did clean up all the lines pretty nicely. And honestly, you know, like, it's okay. It's alright. I have no idea what I'm gonna do for a background. I have no idea what I'm gonna do for a background. It's not a real sneak attack if you don't yell sneak attack first. No, guys, I'm bad at sneaking. I'm bad at stealth, but I think you are worse. I think you need to learn a little bit about health if you want your health. Stealth. So things that I changed. Obviously, I did the lines proper lines. I did the lines proper. Wait. I changed the... Okay, the collar ended up looking a little bit smaller. The leg, I did make it a little bit thicker. So did I do that. Obviously, a lot of the anatomy got covered by the clothes. Leo, I need an answer. Because, oh, holy shit! Elyssia! Ah! Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that. If she discovered that was my fake out, now this is my true surprise attack. That's how you do it after the enemy drops its guard. We are not enemies. I thank you so much. I thank you very much. It's not... I'm not your enemy. You're not my enemy. But it means a lot. It means a lot to me. She believes that was the surprise attack. She will realize soon. Well, he said that was the surprise. I was just trusting. Trying to balance understanding what you say and not having the sound effects way too loud is a thing of the past. I am so sorry. I am so... I am so sorry for the 3 years of using my mic the wrong way. But in all movies, the surprise attacker yells before the attack, Ellie, like Nikki yelling barbecue. And I think we all agree that was a bad plan, right? I think we can all agree that she shouldn't have. Getting off the train. Goodbye, Rancor CN20. Ellie has no honor. I have strategy, baby. Why would you trust someone after they sneak attacked you? I said that they're not an enemy. It didn't necessarily say trust. Thought you liked Arcane? Everybody's my enemy? Yeah, but that song's about Jinx, not about me, bro. I'm not her. I would never be her. She's too fucking smart. Do you think I could create devices? No! Do you think I could create bombs and not blow myself up in the process accidentally? I'm built very different from Jinx. That's for sure. Okay, that was there. Where was I? What was I explaining about this? What was I mentioning that I did? Nothing that matters. I'm sure nothing that matters. Okay, colors. Let's get started with the colors. We have like 4 colors. Is a very... Oh, yeah, question. Oh my gosh. I am all over the place. Leo, I have a question. Leo, it's very important. Leo, I'm gonna make a different layer just to say it. Leo. Because I don't know if he's here. Yes, he's here. Leo! Where do the puppets end? This is a really important question. How long are these puppets? Wrist? No, they definitely don't look wrist-wise. So, elbow? How long are the puppets? That's really important to understand. She's easily as smart as 2. No, 3 Nikis. I would say that I'm smart as 2 Nikis at least. I agree with that sentiment. I would actually agree with that. You. And I think that's all the empty spaces I have. Cool. Oh. Cool. Okay. This really should be fairly easy. Road. This really should be fairly easy to color. I'm not gonna say it's gonna be the easiest thing, but it should be fairly easy. Also, and I'm sorry, but I wanna change the color palette the slightest bit. I wanna add a little bit of warmth to this brown. Is that okay? It's okay if not. Not elbow, but they are quite long. So, my question is, where do I, like, the color of the puppet? How long does it reach? Is it that entire thing? That's all I need to know. If this entire thing is gonna be the color of the puppet. Just like that. That was the question, really. The real question is that you will explode yourself one day if you try to make a bomb. I'm absolutely 100%. I am so sure of that. That's why I would never. This is gonna be secondary color. Accents. Yeah, I think that might end up being the accents color. One for the black gown. I'm terrified of this because I'm not good at painting wrinkles. Gotta admit, I'm not good at painting wrinkles. And that is one of the things. Actually, that's the wrong color. I should grab the mid-tone. That makes a lot more sense. Okay. White layer, which is going to be so ridiculously underused. Cut a little bit to the end, enough to see her arm. Okay, we'll do so in just a second. And now we blur the edges a little bit. Ellie would never make a bomb on purpose. True. That's also true. Could it happen? Maybe. Could it happen without my intention? Well, you know I'm very clumsy. You know I can be quite clumsy personally. Kevin Nessico, welcome and hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome! How are you? Someday you will have your own wrinkles as reference. Wrinkles in clothes are not the same as wrinkles in skin. And I was talking about wrinkles in clothes. And that, technically, I do still, like, have... Because I do have, like, long dresses. Obviously, but... It's still difficult. Even with the reference, it's still kind of difficult to understand for me. Even with the reference, it's still kind of difficult to understand for me. Even with the reference, it's still kind of difficult to understand for me. Even with the reference, it's still kind of difficult to understand for me. Even with the reference, it's still kind of difficult to understand for me. Even with the reference, it's still kind of difficult to understand for me. Even with the reference, it's still kind of difficult to understand for me. Even with the reference, it's still kind of difficult to understand for me. Even with the reference, it's still kind of difficult to understand for me. Even with the reference, it's still kind of difficult to understand for me. Even with the reference, it's still kind of difficult to understand for me. Even with the reference, it's still kind of difficult to understand for me. Even with the reference, it's still kind of difficult to understand for me. Even with the reference, it's still kind of difficult to understand for me. Even with the reference, it's still kind of difficult to understand for me. Even with the reference, it's still kind of difficult to understand for me. Even with the reference, it's still kind of difficult to understand for me. Even with the reference, it's still kind of diff personally, it's like a struggle to understand quotes, wrinkles. Oh yeah, they should also be black. Alright, what else? The hair. The yellow, basically. Yeah, but see, this is the fastest I've ever done base colors. Ever in my life. This is so fast. That's it? That's it for the yellow. Damn, I guess that's it for the yellow. Where's the select tool? Gotta fix all of the peaks. Whenever you have a lot of triangle shapes, the select tool is going to fucking betray you. So you gotta check it very closely, which I've mentioned and I've done a billion times in here. So you know, you're aware, you understand. We've been through this together plenty of times. I think that's everything though. Oh shit! Wait, the tail is also triangle-y. Yeah. It's fine. I'll remember. I can remember the shoulder. Right, guys? I can remember the shoulder. That depends on how old you are from what I've seen. What? The wrinkles in the clothes? I think we're not talking about the same thing, you guys. I think we're not talking about the same things. Drawing looking good, so good. Drawing looking good, thank you. I'm really glad because I feel, of course, as always, as usual, I feel uncertain and insecure. All right, and in this one, I'll also paint. I assume this is gold. Leo, am I correct in assuming this color thing is gold? Or is it supposed to be just a color and not like a metal? The pink blur? What is the pink blur? I feel like I said something and then I forgot immediately, and that was supposed to be a very easy to understand contextual comment that I don't have. Wan-chan is practically 3 colors. I know. That's why I was saying, like, we may even have time after finishing the drawing, because there's a good chance I actually finish it quick. You know, with how few colors there are. Oh, I'm really gonna have to render that gold if I want it to be visible. Oh, but the inside is supposed to be black. The inside of the color is supposed to be black, so... I guess we'll delete this. And add it here. The black layer is gonna be possibly the more annoying one to render, just because so much of it is on the same, like it's all, there's so much contact. Where are you? Here? No. Here? Oh, okay, there we go. And I think I have to do this as well, just a little bit. All right, I think the first thing I want to do actually is first, let's try and return the actual skin tone that I changed a little bit, just because I wanted it to be a little bit more warm, but... Can I keep it a little bit more warm? Or is it important that it's this exact tone? To be fair, yeah, your signature outfit doesn't leave a lot of room for wrinkles. Sasuga Fashionista. I know! If you choose the right fabric... Shut up! I'm gonna close the window. Give me a sec. I'm trying to keep the window open lately because, you know, summer's approaching and it's getting hot in here. It's getting hot in here. So I will suffocate. But the noises today was very noisy for some reason. Anyways, this is the official color of Wan-chan. And this is the one that I was trying to go for. Are we okay with this, Leo? Or are we not? Do anything you want with her. Also, that thing was kind of gold, but more white than gold. So like a whitish gold. Gold comes in many colors. I am going to try and render it a bit more white, but I'll try to make it come off as a little bit metallic as well. So let's... Okay, a little bit of orange, but not too much because we want it to remain very white. And then... just like that. And then... actually, let's return that a little bit more. Even more. And then the pure white. With an edge. And... there isn't a lot of it to be visible anyways. You know, there isn't a lot of it to be visible anyways. If you choose the right fabrics, that's what I was saying. If you choose the right fabrics, you don't have to worry about wrinkles. Because there's a lot of fabrics that barely ever wrinkle. Smart. Let me ask Young Leo what Young Leo was thinking back then. I love that you don't remember because that's so me. I feel you. I feel you. That's so me. Let me in the eye layer. We're going to do... we're gonna do the eyes and color the lines first, I think. I think that's something I should do first and foremost. Because it always helps a lot. Also, I think I should take the references out, these ones, because we're done. We're done! With those references specifically. The drawing is done. The drawing is completed. We don't need that. Let's... well, a little bit more. That should be fine. Okay. What do I want to do now? I feel a little bit lost. I actually feel a little bit lost. Okay, so we have the eye. This is going to be the outline. No, we're not gonna duplicate it. We're gonna copy paste so I can get rid of another line that is on the same one. We're going to color it with literally anything. We're going to shrink it. About that much outline should be alright. We are going to make sure that it stays under the eyelash. Where did you go? There we go, under the eyelash. How's that looking? I didn't give her eyebrows. Does she have eyebrows? Does she have eyebrows? That's important. That's important to understand. We hired monkeys! Welcome to Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome! Do you want to see my very pink OC? Sure! Where are you gonna post it? It's like the blue blur, but not copyrighted. What if I told you I have no idea what the blue blur... Blue blur? Ugh, I hate that. Oh, I hate that. What if I told you that I have no idea what the blue blur is? What is that? Is winter here? Yeah, but not here. For me, we're starting summer. And you know what that means? What time is it? Summertime. It's something. What time is it? The time of our lives. No. I'm gonna make the base a little bit more muted, because if I started here, I'll have nowhere to go for highlights and stuff. So there we go. That's better. Okay, now we're gonna duplicate that, make it the pupil. Paint it black. That's a little bit creepy. Let's elongate it a little bit. Much better. Do I want it to be even bigger? Maybe. Just a little bit more. Maybe that's too big. I don't know. I think it's probably fine. It probably was a color, but old me doesn't know how to add shadows, and that black could probably look better as dark gold. Huh? What do you mean that black could look better? Do you want me to make the whole thing gold instead of just the... Do you want me to do the whole thing gold instead of the back of the clothes gold? Because that's what I would do. Personally, this is what I would do. Right here. I would add this, make it gold all around. Only the color, not the whole dress. No. I know. Obviously not. That would be way too much. But the back of the color could also be gold, like so. Look, let me entertain you in my vision. Let me try and convince you of my vision. We'll add a little bit of shadows, but not too much, because we want it to remain kind of whitish gold instead of like heavy gold. I'm gonna grab this pale yellow and add a bit more light. And then we're gonna add a yellowish white, almost pure white, and do a couple of actually really shiny reflections. That's what matters if you want something to read as gold. And that's a little bit more gold, right? That's a little bit more gold. I put Sakura in art, there's too much pink. Well, I like it, personally. And this is entirely unbiased, okay? No bias here. But personally, I think pink is a great color to add to art. I think pink is great. I want a little bit, just a little bit more contrast here. Yeah, okay. I think I'm happy with that. I think I need to move forward to finishing the eye, for example. So that's the pupil. What will come next? The gradient layer. Well, whatever. Whatever's written there is what we're doing. Oh, no. Actually, there we go. That's better. Actually, actually. There we go. That's better. Okay. Very softly. We're gonna keep adding to the... Oh, I'm stupid. No wonder I wasn't feeling anything. That's fine. Okay, that's going better. Let's add the actual official color to this gradient. Nope. We're gonna add it to the middle. No, we're also not gonna add it to the middle. We're going to... Yeah, something like this. Alright, that's going better. We're gonna grab this, we're gonna call it edge. We are going to grab this. We're actually gonna make this a little bit darker. Very tempted to just make it straight up black, but I don't know. Maybe not the day to experiment with such a thing. Grab edge. Give it a little bit of edge here at the top to make it look a bit rounder. I'm still not like I still have not decided exactly what I want to do as far as eye rendering. I have my way of rendering right now. I'm just not exactly sure just how much I want to keep developing it with more details. Because there's a lot of eyes out there that are very, very detailed, and I don't know how much I like it. I don't know how much I like the trend of making super detailed eyes. But I'm also not sure I like my level of detail right now. I think my level of detail might be a little bit too little. I think I might need to push it a little bit more. We need to push that a little bit more. We're gonna... Better. It's getting better. I don't know if it's getting as much better as I want it to be, but it is getting better. Alright, now we're gonna grab this, we're gonna put it in the screen, we're gonna do bluish. Bluish might be too much. Might be too cold. Let me check a pinkish. I think that's better. Orange? Nah, orange is too samey. It needs to be a little bit more contrast. What about green? Woo! Ooh! I kind of like the green. Let me. I'll go back to blue. Standard. Put that in there. Lower it to about 60. And we're gonna add some detailing. Little bit of texture. Not to be seen, really, just felt. And then a little bit of sparkle, because I fucking love adding sparkles. And you cannot stop me. Who are you, my mom? You're not gonna stop me. Where are you? We're gonna put you under that layer. We're gonna lower it. There we go. I'm gonna put you there. I'm gonna put a little here. I love that I work on details that no one will ever see. I love that I work on details that literally no one will ever see. Me, I'm doing shit that doesn't matter. Name a more iconic duo. We're gonna darken this. It's a little bit too samey. Alright, that's better. And now, because I'm a coward, I'm gonna do another layer, and I'm gonna try really darkening it. Not sure that I like that. Not sure that I vibe. It does need a little bit more darkness, but I'm not sure that I want it to be that much darker. Dawn Seeker, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Hello. Really like how the face came out in this one and the hair. Thank you. Thank you. I was actually nervous because of the aforementioned, you know, lack of experience drawing furries. But, I guess it is coming out nice. You know what I'm gonna add? This. Sometimes I add it, sometimes I don't. In fact, in this case, I won't. I didn't like it. No, that can come back. I do like the added contrast of that. It would be a missed opportunity otherwise. I use the RGB for Cherry Blossom. What do you mean the RGB for Cherry Blossom? Cherry Blossom is always pink, right? Too bad we didn't get General Porco in the wheel. I'm happy that we didn't. Bro, I'm happy that we didn't get General Porco. Dawn Seeker, welcome and hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Dropping by to wish you a wonderful stream. Thank you very much. Thank you. Gonna spend 20 minutes getting the hidden eye just right. Don't tempt me. You have no idea how many times I've actually spent a lot of time drawing things that were literally never going to be seen by anyone. Like, this is not a joke. I wish it was, but it isn't. I have actually spent significant amounts of time doing things that nobody will ever see. Let me add a little bit of eyelash zhuzh. A little bit of eyelash zhuzh. I'm gonna blur that out. We made it way too noticeable, so we're gonna tone that down. It's a little bit better. Needs to be toned down a little bit more. Gonna blend it a little bit more. Gonna add a little harsher shine right there. Nope, that's way too in the front. It needs to be more in the middle. Okay, that's better. We're also gonna blend it out though a little bit. Where is it? Now we're gonna try screen mode. I think I like it a little bit more. Actually, let me try linear light. Nah, that darkens it too much. Okay, it's gonna stay there. That's gonna stay there. Let's do the eye lines. Way darker. Darker. Alright, I'm getting there. That's better. Okay. That's where we're at with the eye for now. I may change something later. I may change it later. I'm not fully convinced, but for now, I think gonna leave it here. Fiero, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. No one will ever see Ellie thinks we're not real. I mean, when I finish this and I export it as a PNG, it's not gonna be visible. It's actually not gonna be visible. You're a natural, almost suspiciously so. I'm gonna tack it off as my years in the furry fandom. It must have helped me, you know, in general. There are different pinks. Some are much lighter than others. Cherry Blossom or Sakura is very light. Yeah, it's one of my favorite pinks. I mean, I have so many favorite pinks, though. Hello, Rancor. Welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Again. Fiero, I'm doing good. How are you? I hope you're having a good day. Welcome. Looks real good. Thank you. Ellie, the furry veteran. Wow, wow, wow. This is the first furry I draw that isn't a pony. Excuse. Don't give people a wrong idea of me. Don't give them expectations I cannot accomplish. Right, skin. How would I render this fucking skin? Because I don't know if I want to try and make it fluffy. I think I'm not going to. I think we're gonna keep it non-fluffy. Nope. 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 Don't mind me, I'm just trying to find a color that I like for the shading of this. Okay. Better. Too far. I think this is the one. I think I'm gonna keep it here. It's very subtle, but I'd rather do subtle than fuck up. I think we're gonna keep it at this one. Haha, brony. Yo, brony! What do you mean? That's like the Spider-Man pointing meme. You're literally pointing at your own self, bro. But also, yes, I'm brony, so what? So what, huh? What are you gonna do? Call me cringe? That doesn't affect me. You sillies. Alright, we're gonna keep it simple. 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 What am I doing? Brush? Okay. How would this work? Would this be shaded or would this be shaded? No, this would be shaded, right? That's the part that would be shaded, right? Or would this be shaded? fucking polygons, man. Elyssia Brony, how are you finding this out now? How is this the first time you hear about this? I've talked about it so much. Drawing furries is the same as drawing a regular human, just put fur in them and an animal head. Well, that's what makes it different, silly. Different anatomy. You have to understand different, more polygonal shapes. That makes it hard. That legitimately makes it harder. Like, I don't understand if that's a good shade or if this side is the side that should be shaded. Or if this should be shaded. Should it? Oh, maybe I think that adds a little bit. I think that adds a bit. That's not terrible. That's not bad. Right? I don't know. I'm trying to learn right here, right now, live. I hate it. I hate trying to learn live. Oh, I hate trying to learn live. She looks like a sick Liar's Bar character right now. To me, and if this was not the intention, Leo, I'm so sorry. But she gives me none. She gives me like she's a saleswoman by night because by day she's in the convent. That's the vibe I get, personally. She does not give me gambling. People will be sending Ellie furry commissions en masse now because of chat. Oh no, what will I do with all that furry money? No, okay, I don't see furries just as money bags. Let me make that clarification. But I do think they're probably some of the best clients. I've said it. Not afraid to admit it. I think they're probably some of the best clients out there. Send them to her Fur Affinity account. Well, first you need to make me a Fur Affinity account. First you need to actually ensure there exists a Fur Affinity account. Then maybe you can send people to a Fur Affinity account. Leo, did you answer if she has eyebrows? Did you answer at any point if she's supposed to have eyebrows or not? So I legitimately don't know. Literally have no idea. Wait, this should have shadow. Right? Not that. No, but that shadow there, I liked it. But this should have shadow because the it's a little bit behind. Right? Okay, let me just reinforce that a little bit more. How's it looking? It's not looking terrible. It's also not looking great. The more you know, stars appears, but how do you just now know? Did Ellie also went to MLP conventions and made MLP fanfic with her MLP OC? No, I never wrote fanfic. All of the other, yes. I did art. I didn't do fanfic. And I had 3 OCs, personally. According to half the internet, girls are Pega sisters, but that word starts wars between the fandom. Yeah, I've mentioned how I feel about that word. I mentioned how I feel that it's a stupid word to have and that I don't like it. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I've definitely talked enough about this. You know what? That's way too much space for the head. I'm gonna change the hair a little bit. What is that? Bangs? No. Hair back. Okay. Gonna change the hair. Gonna make it more like here so I can not have that much face. It feels Like, it goes on for a little bit too long. This might be better. Where are you? Ears? Bangs? Bangs it is. Alright. Just a little bit better. Yeah, it's definitely better. Definitely better. Waf Guru! Welcome and hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome! How are your lines so good? It's a little practice. It's a little practice. Just with time and effort put into practicing, eventually just they come out more easily. You're a polygon. I'm not a polygon. What's up, Pega Sister? Wait, you were a brony and you never heard the term Pega Sister? I'm jealous. I'm jealous. Bro, that would have been nice. Pega Sister was the name that some people gave female fans because brony came from bro, being a bro who likes My Little Pony. And then some people felt that you needed to have a different name for girls who like My Little Pony. I never liked it. I still don't like it. I don't understand why people needed to have gender distinction in being a fan of something. I've been in so many fandoms. I've mentioned this before. I'll do this rant again. Sorry. I've been in many fandoms. I am in many fandoms. I love being in fandoms. The brony fandom is the only fandom I've ever been in that insisted on having a different moniker for the different genders of fans. Only fandom in my life that insisted on that. I think it's stupid, and I don't like it. Wrinkle, welcome and hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. I don't think I've seen you here before, so just in case, welcome to the channel, welcome to the pit. I hope you enjoy your time here. Wrinkle Makino, welcome. To clarify, I knew you liked MLP, but I didn't know you liked it to the point of being a brony and even made fanfic. No, I didn't make fanfic. I didn't make fanfic. I made fan art. So you just had more knowledge. Nope, I was a brony. I'm not a brony in this context. I'm just a casual or normie that likes MLB. Ah, I thought you were a brony. You have way too much knowledge for a non-brony, to be honest. But yeah, okay, so basically that. Basically, I rant over. I did it. I did the rant again. Y'all know. You know what's really throwing me off about this? You know what's really throwing me off about this? Aside from the fact that I don't know how to shade the different head shape, something that's really throwing me off is I don't know what to do without blush. I love my blush. Can I add brown blush? Oh yeah, that kind of looks cute. Let me separate it. Let me separate it. Let me add it there. I kind of like it. And now let me try. What if I try to change the color of the blush? Does something that's a little bit more red work? I kind of like it without changing the color more. I think I'll keep it. I'll just tone it down a little bit. But I think I'll keep it. I think I'll keep it. I think it's cute. I still need to finish the seal model and actually rig the low poly Ellie. Why don't we have 36 hours in a day? I know. I know. I also want to prepare some gift for VTubers I hope to meet at Vexpo. Ooh! Nice! Starting early. That's a great plan. mood, but if we had 36 days, work would most likely last 16. That's the reason why, you know how some fantasy shows and some fantasy universes are like, what if you didn't need to sleep? What if you could just take a pill and no longer require 8 hours? And I'm like, immediately they would make us work more. And by us, I mean people who actually have formal jobs. But like, I don't think it would be a good idea. I think the first thing that would happen is work days would be extended. And I don't think it would be as good as some people think it would be. The idea of like, ooh, it would be nice to have a pill that allows you to sleep less. No, it wouldn't. It immediately would get you against you. I guarantee. Okay, I think that's not terrible. I don't know what I'm doing. Can you tell that I don't know what I'm doing? Because I genuinely don't know what I'm doing. But I want to believe that it's kind of working. I want to believe that it's kind of working. Right? It's kind of working. I think this line is a little bit too thick. That line is a little bit too thick. I think that's better. I think we're gonna make it even a bit more saturated. Add that, add that. Blend it out. Blend it out? Question mark? Yeah, okay, I think that's fine. I think we're gonna grab this and do a little bit more of that. I think that's fine. And I think I'm clearly focusing on the skin just because I don't want to focus on the dress or the hair. I think you can tell by now that I'm scared. I think it's gonna become increasingly obvious the more I ignore the hair and the outfit that I really don't wanna have to figure those out. But hey, the face is looking good. I think the face is looking fine. She would finally be able to afford that skill suit? Nah, I think it's force her or nothing. I think the eyebrows are just a line, but she does have eyebrows. I don't have experience with furry artists myself. However, I do see commission price tags on various niches of art, and they very much pay very well. Yeah, that's what everyone says. That's what's the agreed reality, or at least the myth. Just remembering that AI dog with a human face, like IRL Brian from Family Guy, gross. Ugh, AI. Ew, gross. Just a line, not a circle like Nono, but I think you have no idea who Nono is. Probably not, unless she's from Nikki. To clarify, do you like... Oh, I read that one. I read that one, I read that one. I read that one, I read that one. I am not bronze at all, totally, definitely, really not a bronze? We hire monkeys, what are you talking about? Bronze in what? You don't need to be a brony to know about MLP and how Twilight can throw hands with Goku and win pre-Super Saga. I think you just pissed off half of South America with that statement. I cannot confirm nor deny. I'm not a knower of Dragon Ball. Yeah, that should be fine. We're gonna keep it there. Just make it a little bit thicker here. Here, that nice eyebrow shape. I think I like that. I think it's cute. Okay, face. Let me also come here and add a little bit of a... Boop. Right there. Is that too bright? Should be less. Like... intense. Oh, I think that's better. I think that's better. Less intense, I think that works better. I should also do that for this. We're gonna add it here. And here. That was sorely missing. See you guys again at February's I'm sorry. Don't believe the naysayers. I have never watched MLP. Oh, we hired monkeys. Were you trying to say brony instead of bronze? Were you trying to say brony and your phone auto-corrected or something? Delphine, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. I have almost a photographic memory when it comes to things I like, so of course I know a lot on MLP when I even studied new laws of physics to use on my D&D adventures. Yeah, but normally people who weren't like bronies didn't care at all about My Little Pony. Very new here, just woke up and saw a very, very, very bright VTuber on my YouTube recommended. I am very bright. I wonder how well I'll damage my eyes by watching this on a big screen. I'm not that bright, I think. I think I'm a subdued shade of pink overall. Of course, if you want to try and gift anything to anyone, I will try my best to deliver it. I don't think I could even consider drawing something for someone with how much I have to do. What do I want to do here? Oh, I need the hair shadows! Hair shadows! That will be enough. That will be enough. Let's grab you. Let's grab you. Let's select... Let's copy. Let's paste. Where am I pasting? Here. Flip you down. Let's color you with this color. And let's boop, 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 boop. Do I like that? I guess it adds a little bit. Let's lower the opacity. That's better. About 50% should do. And now let's move whatever's here a little bit. All right. That adds a little bit. Adds a little tiny bit. I'm stuck. I'm stuck in the... I've been doing the same thing for the last... How long is it? 1 hour. 1 hour and that's all I've done? No, I need to get less cowardly. I hate the select tool sometimes. Legitimately hate the select tool sometimes. It can be so hard for me to deselect. What the fuck? Ah, I'm in the wrong layer. Ignore me. I was just in the wrong layer. You know what? I didn't say anything. Don't worry about it. I didn't say anything. Minimum wage adjusted so that you're still making the same pay at the end of the week. I would see that happening, yeah. Sleep is brilliant. Overstress yourself, then fall asleep, then you wake up without stress. Well, I wouldn't say without stress, but definitely diminished. Plan behind the seal model outside of modeling practice is that I post it right. Spawn Foxy notices it and gives me a platform to ask them if they take personal commissions. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. Only problem is when I dream about air frying my SSD. I hope that you just don't go through with it. If you just dream about it, that's fine. fine. We can't control our dreams, no matter how messed up it would be to follow through with them. But, you know, just don't follow through with them. Just don't do it. And you're fine. Then I could commission Spawn Foxy to draw Mage-chan in their arsenal. That would be so cute. I mean, eventually you could gather the money for that regardless. Going to my laptop to connect the tablet and draw something BRB. What are you gonna draw? Oh my god, what are you gonna draw? I'm nervous. What if you're drawing something, your interpretation of this, and it's better and faster? Is that first more expensive than a new live 2D or 3D VTuber model for Argentinian currency? That's a very tricky question to answer because fursets in general are very expensive. Even the lower quality ones are very expensive. But live 2Ds have a big range of qualities. I would say the quality that I aim for models, the quality that I would consider, it would be about the same as a fursuit price-wise. But again, it's a very difficult question to answer because Live 2D has a very big range of prices. Models have a very big range of prices depending on the skill set and the availability and the demand of the person. Violet, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. About to eat spicy burger. I hope it's not too spicy. I hope that it's not gonna give you pain. Enjoy it though. In that dream, I melted the solder of the SSD because I set the air fryer too hot. Amazingly, my brain calculated the melting point of solder correctly. I still would question why you had an SSD in an air fryer in the first place. But it's a dream, so it doesn't have to make sense. You have no idea how many times I looked at a niche artist commission page and instantly see it being way above what I'm able to pay. Well, of course. The thing about niches is that less people means less supply for the demand, right? That's the whole thing about niches. You're gonna have less supply. Also, you're gonna have less demand, but at the end of the day, I think it ends up being more... In most niches, it ends up being still more demand than supply. I could be wrong. I obviously haven't read any studies or actual statistics, but I think that's how it tends to... Like, what tends to happen. I hate that I never... Oh. Oh? No. I hate that I never fixed my airbrush properly. How could you say something so great about Twilight versus Goku? I'm staying out of that one, guys. I'm staying out of that one. I don't know Goku. He and me, we don't go way back. I don't know. I don't care. Massy furry eating low-fat yogurt. I'm so sure that's an actual commission someone has gotten. Like, I don't know if you're saying that as a general joke or because you know of any specific case, but I'm so sure. I'm like 100% certain that's a commission that has been requested at some point. There's no doubt in my mind. How's this looking? Oh yeah, that's looking fine. I could be fine with this leg, I think. Twilight can defeat, but I'll leave you to it. Ellie is very brightly colored. Good save. I agree. I agree with that save. Let me add this here. Not the right layer as far as name goes, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter as long as it works, it's fine. Alright, that's working. Working. Maybe a little bit more. A little bit less. I'm just trying to find the exact point in which I'll be happy with that. And I think it's that. I think that's the one. Now you deserve the same treatment. Gonna need to add some there. And maybe some here. I could see that working. I could see that working. Alright. Need to stop agonizing over the leg. I legitimately need to. My monitor is very bright and it's 3 AM. Oh no! You can't sleep? Oh, I'm so sorry if you can't sleep. Unless it's a choice. If it's a choice, then you choose your life. But I hope that you can sleep if that's your intention. The question is, will Ellie be brave enough to show her Steam recap of the year? I would be more than brave enough. I just don't think we'll have the time. I don't think we're gonna have the time at the pace this is going. Actually, scratch that. It's not that I don't think. I know for a fact we won't have the time at the pace this is going. I was hoping that I was gonna have the time, but I was underestimating how much of a coward I would be. I was underestimating how much of a coward I would be. Cause don't get this wrong. The reason why... No! When did I change the layers? When? When did I change the layers? Okay. Stupid! If I was braver, I would just put colors down and evaluate after and not worry too much about the amount that I might have to fix. But I am a coward, so I don't want to have to fix a lot. So I'm very careful about my decisions whenever I'm putting a color down. And that ends up making you so much slower than just putting shit down and then fixing as required. And also, you know, the whole obsessing over details. Why can I not feel okay with this leg? Why can I not feel okay with this leg? What's going on here? Alright, I think that's better. I think I'll have to go back to it again. Ace of Spades, welcome and hello. First time watching, welcome. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the pit. I hope you'll enjoy your time here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Already been an hour? Yes. Yes. Unbelievably, it's already been an hour. I know. Half an hour for an eye and half an hour for ranting about stuff. Nah, it's my cowardice. I know that I don't want to tackle the hair and the clothes, and that's why... Well, actually, the face was a little bit difficult. I'm gonna give myself that. The face was a little bit difficult. Just because I'm not used to the furry anatomy. Okay, actually, wait. Let me first do a general bottom shade. Okay, not bad. I need to do it here, too. Need to tone it down. I need to tone it down way more. Okay. Okay, now I think I'm gonna add a little bit of shade to this plane. And then to the edges of the toes. Like that, maybe? Right? That sort of makes sense. Blend it the fuck out. That means this doesn't make sense. Because the shadow would be the opposite side. I don't think that matches the shadows elsewhere, but I don't care. I don't care. This is my first furry. I'm allowed to make lighting mistakes. You know what? I'm allowed to make lighting mistakes. This is my first furry. Have patience, have kindness. Okay, I'm making it look kind of round. That's what matters, right? As long as it looks kind of round, it should be fine, right? I'll take that. You know what? I'll take that. I'll take that. It's kind of fine. It's kind of fine. Crumpets, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. No, you're not, Fixes. But I'm so behind. I'm so behind schedule. That's better. I think that's better. I think that's better. I think I need to try and do the dress. But before doing the dress, I'm gonna be a coward. And I'm gonna come over here. And I'm gonna do the eye. Because I'm a coward. I'm gonna grab like a red brown. Awesome, perfect. We're gonna come over here. We're gonna do the highlights. We're gonna add a highlight. There, and a highlight here. Cute! Okay. Let's do this. Let's do this. Where do I want to accentuate volumes? How many layers do I want to have for this? That's the question. Because, okay, maybe I should start with the hardest shade. And then add the softer shades. Because, like, maybe that'll help me understand what I'm doing better. That would be a hard shade right there. This would be a very hard shade right here. All of the wrinkles will be know, the hard kind of shade. Have I mentioned that I don't like doing wrinkles, guys? Have I mentioned that, maybe? Alright. Because of the sock puppet thing, her legs look like she's wearing stockings. I think this is what gives me a Liar Vice vibe. In my opinion, it doesn't. Personally, it doesn't give me that vibe. I think Ellie first it would be very expensive. 3 meters of tail is 3 meters of tail. I'm ignoring that word, that is inaccurate. Ellie clearly does not own an air fryer, otherwise she would understand. You're right, I do not own an air fryer. Actually, I don't. Does have to make sense to me. Theoretically, you can put certain PC parts in the oven to fix them temporarily. What the fuck? You're trolling. You cannot get me to burn my PC down. You cannot get me to burn my own parts of the PC. My parents have an air fryer for like 2 weeks now. Currently, they try throwing pretty much everything they can think of into it, but not your PC parts. Not your PC parts. I cannot imagine using an air fryer to dry clothes. No, bro, don't do that. Do not do that. That's okay, you can show it on Discord. It's 1 hour and 20 minutes now. I know. I can only wonder why she's not wearing shoes. Is it a matter of pride? I think it's a matter of, you know, dogs are equipped with those walking pads. They have their own inbuilt shoes in a way. Obviously, shoes are still more protective and better, but, you know, dogs do have those walking pads. Gonna erase a little bit of that. Oh my god, I need to fix this stupid airbrush that is not working the way I want it to. Okay, that's better. Blend you out. This one might work, this one might not. I don't know. I don't know. That doesn't work. That's completely nonsensical, isn't it? It's very much nonsensical. Fucking hate wrinkles. Let's delete that one. I don't like that one. I don't like that one. What else? Heart shades. Heart shades. Heart shades. Heart shades. I honestly don't think Kelly showcased really decent furry drawing skills with this piece. Again, not really my thing, but I consider myself very open-minded and I think this looks really good. Thank you! I mean, I could consider trying, but the thing is I really do have... I do have other priorities, you know? At the end of the day, that's all that really can be said. I just have other priorities than learning something like furry art. As much as I know that that would probably be profitable if I was good at it. But it's still more important to me to be able to do certain other things. I think I might want to delete these lines. No! 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 Frick! Didn't know they had screwed the base coloring that hard. What if I just stop and do the hair? Would we all be okay with that? Would we all be happy if I just stopped and did the hair instead? So I can figure this out on my own time. Alright. That would be the wrinkling that gets the leg some visibility. Let me blend this out, though, because it's way too strong. Hate that. I hate this. Ooh, I hate it. I hate it very much. That's getting slightly better. I think I need to blend it the fuck out. I think that's my solution. I think that's my solution. I have to blend it the fuck out. Not sure those two things are linked. I already forgot the context. Whoops! Stubby! I already have no idea what I was talking about. I like the skill to go, oh well, the lining of the fur should be, but I can say the shape look good. Thank you. As long as it looks like it could be agreeably there, I'll take it. Very tame for your first fur. Usually they don't wear long tunics. And Ellie, why did you say Wan-chan looks like a nun? The long dress, the long black dress with a white thing in the... Like, you know? It's very like... white. This is like a priest thing, right? White, black, and then long black vestments. And a nun has a long black dress. I know a lot of you are used to a different type of dress on a nun, but I have to stress this. That's porn, not real. In reality, they have a long black dress. Like so. Granted, it's more square and not figure hugging. But also, this one is not figure hugging in a... I don't know how to explain this. This dress looks like it's figure hugging just because it's small, not because it's intended to. To me, in my perception of it. Was that just me trying to get out of continuing this wrinkles? Maybe. Maybe. Actually, that doesn't look terrible. When I look at it from afar, that doesn't look terrible. Maybe I can handle this. Let's do soft shade now. Soft shade would be slightly on the edges. Slightly on the edges. Then also slightly on the edges of the cylindrical shapes. Much darker back there. Little bit of soft edge here that we're gonna have to blend to hell and back because my airbrush is not working the way I want it to. No, I don't know that I can do this quickly. Because it's hard when your tools do not behave the way you want them to. I think I'm gonna delete this straight up and tackle it again when I figure out how to use the stupid tool the way it exists right now. Okay. Okay. Her fur is very much stockings colored, so with legs being the first thing you can see on her. Yeah, but it's the same color of the face. Like, the thing is that I don't know if this is a difference in training. Everything is compared to the face. The face is the color of the skin, right? Unless you have someone who's supposed to be like caked in makeup, the face is gonna give you the actual color of the skin. Everything else could be close. But if their legs are the exact same color as the face, there's no reason to assume, or there's no way my brain could consider it stockings. Personally. From my Flufferino Panderinos? What? Flufferino Panderinos? I don't get that. From my parents' experience, air fryer can still very much burn things, so not sure about laundry. I would recommend people use it for the intended purpose, which is cooking. What could possibly go wrong? Probably keep things catching fire. Probably. Putting rubber on a rueda pinchada on your car, it will do the job for a few kilometers, but I don't expect that to work as a new buy a tire? Eh? Eh? Don't really want to miss on our last Chinese stream of the year, but I do think I will go despite that. You're going? Goodbye! For the second you announce the series, assume... What? What? From the second you announce the series, I assumed we were getting your wishes my command drawing. So you know you can always assume I vote for It's Fine As It Is. Yeah, no, it was never the intention. It was never the intention. Finish what you started, I will finish it. Just maybe not live. Maybe just not live. Dog food pads. Ah, yeah. You were talking about the beans. The Flufferino Potterinos is in the beans. BRB gonna go draw Wan-chan as an actual nun? Sure. I've been really happy with the shading style of the last drawing I did. It's actually the first time I tried that. It's basically leaves large parts of the drawing with just base color with shading highlights. Before I always did all shading as basically gradients. Not literally gradients, but you know what I mean. The result was similar, but this is so much faster, more intentional, and yeah, I really enjoy that for my art style going forward. And that's what it's all about. That is what it's all about. It's about trying and testing things until you discover something that makes you go like, oh, wait a second. I actually really like that. And then you do it again and you're like, oh, wait a second. I think I want to incorporate this. And the more you do that, the more you realize you start building your own style. And it's just like that. It's great. It's great when it starts happening. It's very bad when you try chasing it. When you try chasing it, it's painful. Really painful. But when it starts happening, it's great. Alright, I think that's better there. We're gonna add a couple of harder lines. Harder shade here and here. not too much, not too hard. We're gonna blend that as well. And now we're gonna blend this a lot. Oh, I'm in the wrong layer! You know what would be actually fun if I one day could figure out a way to actually do it properly? Wouldn't it be fun to kind of have a tool that counts how many times in the year I've drawn in the wrong layer? I think that would be fun. I think every artist could probably benefit from something like that. Well, not benefit, but at least have a little bit of fun at our own expense. You know, if we're gonna suffer for it, might as well at least get something out of it too. Laughter. One laughter or two. Alright. So... better, but I think it's kind of atrocious. What time is it? I really need to move on to the hair. I mean, clearly I'm not finishing it today. Clearly. I clearly assumed that I was gonna be able to figure out certain things about shading that I was not able to figure out in time. Which, you know, it's pretty typical for me. I typically do need to take some time off stream and do a lot of trial and error and trial and error and trial and yet more error before I figure out what I want something to look like. That's hideous. I want to stop. I want to stop struggling with this shading. I think I'm gonna. I think I'm going to. I think I'm gonna say fuck it and go to the hair. Let's say fuck it and go to the hair. We're gonna grab that color and we're gonna do first a traditional kind of like gradient. Give it just the tiniest bit of volume. Okay, we're gonna also add tiniest bit of volume here. Okay, that's good. I like that. Let's move on to a first generalized shade question mark. Do I want it to be with the same color? Do I want it to tone it up a little bit? This is not gonna be easy either because of the messiness of the hair. It's gonna make it kind of difficult to figure out. Put you in shadow. Maybe? Maybe I don't want to. Maybe that's fine. Maybe this is fine. Maybe this is fine. Of course, this. Oh, that's way too detailed to be the general fur shape. Oh god, okay, no, let's Do a different level 1 and actually paint like the back, for example. Here, this would all be in the back. So with this, all right, so that's a generalized. Let's put it in multiply and then lower the hell out of it. Okay, that's a general place where the shadows would be. Now, the tail would probably have one too. About there. But I think in the tail it needs to be a little bit less strong than in the hair. So we're gonna tone that down. Not so much. We're gonna tone it down there. That's fine. Okay. Now this one is also gonna become a multiply at about 35%. And I'm going to keep choosing where I want to build volume. Shapes are awful, but I need to focus on the big picture first and then refine the shapes. I'm gonna give you big shadow here, big shadow moment here. And sort of big shadow moment here, but not too much. Oh god, this is... Leo, you and your goddamn messy hair! My god! Is she not a nun? No, she's a salesperson. What's a nun? I thought that was what Nokotan says. I have no idea what you're talking about. Nuns wear black dresses. Does that make them closet gods? No. Gods don't own black. Goth is a different style altogether. The Sims sale started. Not that I can afford anything. The Sims sale has been going on for so long. Because they ended up, like... mixing the Christmas sale with the fall sale. It's not that it was mixed, but I feel like they were too close together. I feel like these two big sales were too close together and like get mixed into one in my mind for this specific occasion. Done. TikTok 12 later for Nun Wan-chan. Sure. I want to take it now. I wanna bail so hard. Not bail forever, but just like collect myself before I continue with the things that I need to finish, like the dress and the hair. Cause Lord, oh Lord, this is difficult. I give you little. Maybe here. And here. That's better. That's better. By the way, save. Thank you. Oh my god, you're right. Now I'm going for real as you caught up to my messages. Man, today I'm saying so many goodbyes and Merry Christmas and Happy New Year's. Goodbye, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year's. I don't know, guys. I may still do another stream, by the way. This is like the last confirmed week, but there is a chance that I may do one more stream. I just cannot confirm it, but there is a chance. 2 of my colleagues were in office for the last time before changing teams today. Oh, that's a real goodbye, though. That's a real goodbye. Hey there, do you remember me? Of course, Tyler and the Happy Tree Friends Avengers. That's one of the longest usernames I've ever read, so I do remember you. It would be fun to draw on the right layer. It would be fun to draw on the right layer. It would be a lot less painful, but it would also be fun to have a counter for how many times I mess up with the layers. We have to deliver some health and safety forms by the end of the year, and it's basically be in office today or on Christmas Eve, and like, come on. Yeah, no one's gonna choose Christmas Eve. Absolutely no one. At this point, I would suggest a wrong layer emoji, but I feel like you'd get halfway through it before realizing you'd bork the layers and have to start over. Shut up, bro. You can't say that. So rude. Alright, that side is kind of okay, but I do need to add some more random shadows. This is going to be as painful, you know what? This is going to be as painful as the bee was, except I think it's going to be worse. I think legitimately this is going to be more difficult than the bee was, and let me tell you, the bee was fucking difficult. The bee was really difficult, to be honest. I want you there, and I want you there? Question mark? I want something here, maybe? Maybe. That's not horrible. This is an ear right here. That's the beginning of the ear. So maybe... That looks bad. That makes no sense. That kind of makes sense. That, I can see that. That wouldn't. That would? Question mark? I don't think so. I am in hell! Remember all those times I told you guys that my drawing process is very slow, partly because it's a lot of trial and error and not really knowing what I'm doing? You're seeing that right now. You are seeing that. I don't think any of this is gonna stay. That's awful. I hate that. What if I paint the entirety of it? That's bad as well, but not as bad, so maybe that's staying. If I add a third layer of shade, maybe that will make sense. Maybe. Move on to the hair, but she's all hair. She's not all hair. She does have quite short hair, thankfully, but she has messy hair, which is worse. It's like one of the worst things. Messy hair, very difficult. You are in light. You are that. We're gonna cut that. We're gonna cut that. And then we're gonna fix the shape by doing that and by doing that. And by doing this. And by doing this. And by doing this. And we're gonna look back and we're gonna hate it. We're gonna hate it strongly. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. At the very least, please tell me this will work. At the very least, one thing. That's too small. Can't do details that are too small. Because at the end of the day, they'll look bad. I don't know if it works. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if it works. I have no idea. I think I have to stop for the day. I am not being able to process. I'm glad that the face came out right. I'm glad that I figured out the skin. But that's like my only victory today. Now I also have to say to Ellie, whom I will only see for one more pre-chat for the rest of the year. I'm not entirely sure. Not entirely sure. That's a cool drawing. Thank you! Messy hair in her legs, Ellie, in comparison, the one you made, she looks like... No. I knew someone was gonna ask me to do that. No, I'm not doing that. Fuck that. Fuck that. Each stream you did on our stream, you did a whoops wrong layer, it's an easy count. No, it's not, because I said the amount of times, not the amount of streams in which it happened. When in the streams where it happened more than once, then the count is more than one. And you cannot calculate it that way. Keep messing up the layers on my AI destroyer. I can only hope nobody notices. Actually, we hire monkeys, that's better. That is significantly better. Because AIs are also learning how to properly cut layers. I assume literally only so that they can scam people by telling them, oh yeah, sure, this is real art. Look at the layer distribution. So if you make layers that make no goddamn sense, it's better. Because that makes it oh so clear that there wasn't a human hand involved. So give the AIs bad layers. Give them bad layer distributions. That's better. Internet Mouse, welcome and hello. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Hope you're doing good. No, I'm in pain. I am in hell. I am in actual purgatory. This is all very difficult for me. And by this is all, I mean the dress and the hair. Because these are things that I've never drawn before. So I have to figure them out. So I have to learn them. I have to do all of the mistakes, the trial and error, until I figure out what I want to do. Messy short hair and wrinkly fabric, wrinkly clothes, very wrinkly clothes. They're not in my wheelhouse. And I'm suffering. Could be worse, could be messy long hair. I know. Why is there a furry dog girl? Because that's what we got in the Wheel of Fortune. This is Leo's character. Leo is the mod here. And it got selected by the Wheel of Fortune last time that I did this drawing. Tried to kill Zeus without moving Core Keeper, and to be honest, I got him down to like 15% second death though. He's a difficult fight. I don't know, actually. I don't know. Did I ever do a Zeus without a second player? I don't know. I think I might never have soloed him. I know for a fact that I never soloed the other two, like, infinite biome bosses that are no longer infinite biomes, but I know for a fact I didn't. I don't remember if I ever soloed Aziz, to be honest. Milanesa de Perro character, I don't know if she existed before, because Leo, remember that Leo did have projects that he showed of games way before, and comics and everything. I remember the one that was all about racing harpies. I don't think Wan-chan would have been from that game, actually, probably. I don't know what I'm doing. I think I'm gonna go to the chatting screen. What time is it? It's been the 2 hours? Good, it's been the 2 hours. Fuck that. I'm going to go and I'll figure it out later. I can't. I can't. I'm done. Guys, this is how far we got today. We need to finish the dress on the hair. Technically also the hand puppets, but that's gonna take me nothing. That's gonna be no time. That's gonna be easy. Those are very simple shapes. But I am happy with the face. I am happy with the skin. So, you know, that's good. I'm happy with that. Let's stop here before I have an aneurysm. She's running away? Yes. Yes, I'm running away. And guess what? I'm not even ashamed of it. I am running like the coward that I am. And you cannot stop me. It's just gonna be me doing this for another 4 hours, guys. This last hour of me just doing a line, zooming out, hating it, erasing it, doing another line, zooming out, hating, erasing it. That's what's left of this drawing, but for like, I don't know, 6 hours? Who knows how long it's gonna take me? Thank God Ellie is no more on Twitter to read about what happened recently in UK about AI. I should be informed though. It's important to be informed, so now that you've said that, I will try to go inform myself, but I would probably eventually heard about it regardless. How do I contribute to the OC for next time here? You should have to be in my Discord. If you're okay with joining my Discord, there's a channel in there where people drop their OCs. And there's a in the description a link to join my Discord. Art is suffering and it's a pretty good picture here, so thank you! I hope that I actually get to a place where I'm happy with the rest, the things that I'm still have to do. So Wan-chan went from nun with 2 puppets to shopkeeper in Pueblo's town to owner of the biggest merchant guild in Minas de Perro. Good lord, you created Ellie, gonna steal that. I didn't even, I mean, that's my perception of the outfit, that's all. It just gives me very big nun vibes, personally. Aww, that nun Wan-chan is actually cute. I was gonna say quite cute, and then I got stuck in the word quite. That's cute. Old Canny's race had no eyebrows? Oh, I'm glad that I asked then. I'm glad that I asked. It could have been that she had no eyebrows then. Alright, I like the nun, I like the nun, oh my god. Wan-chan? But I can't. I'm so used to her being a vicious businesswoman. Bonked on the second try. Let's go! Returns! Let's go! If the AI dares to touch my daughter Sakura, I will face the poison I gave her for self-defense. Good. That's good. You shouldn't have said that. These puppets are gonna take you hours now. Nah, the puppets are gonna be fine. I actually wrote a parody of ChatGPT, which takes over 300 gigabytes of the character's phone. And that's great. I think that's great. I think we have to keep fighting. How can something that's 70% tail have no spine? Like this. Like this. You look so cute today. The model is adorable. Thank you. Who's a vicious businesswoman? Wan-chan, the character that I was just drawing. Holy Mother of the Market Church. You say that as if... You say... I don't know. I don't know if I should go into it. I don't know if I should go into it. Okay, so this is definitely the last drawing for the year. This is definitely the last character OC for the year. But I do want to do at least one more before the... Oh, no, actually, the PowerPoint will happen in freaking September. We're gonna get a few more. We're gonna get a few more of those for sure. Last drawing of the year? Yeah and no. Yeah and no. I am trying to finish another one. I'm trying to finish another one in my own time. Obviously, now this one gets added to the things that I have to finish on my own time. So I don't know if that's great. But I will figure it out. I will figure it out. I have to find good references, you know? That's all I have to do. I have to find good references of this kind of dress being wrinkled in this kind of manner. This kind of sleeves being wrinkled in this kind of manner. And once I have that, maybe I can survive. And then the hair, I should be able to find some messy hair references somewhere and try to understand. Because at the end of the day, the problem is that I don't understand it, so it's all trial and error. If I understood it, I would be a lot more certain of the lines that I throw. And I would have to do a lot less deleting and redrawing. The Coinfedral! That's funny. Okay, you know what? I like that one. That one is fun. I pity whoever is facing her. She's just gonna steal all their money. Whoever faces this Wan-chan suddenly looks down, and not only the things they had on their pocket are gone, not only the coins they were carrying, but all of their life savings are gone. That's her power. I call the program Chat MP3 and it tells the character that the Demon Lord is stealing cookies from grandmas. It's not true at all? Sure, I don't understand it. Is this snake girl inspired from that snake woman from Monster Musume? No, and Mouse, I actually really dislike it when people compare me to her. Just so you know, I don't invite those. I think it might even be in my rules. At least one more before the end of next year. I want to do at least 2 more. Obviously I want to do much more than that, but I don't want to make promises that I can't accomplish. So, I'm hoping at least 2 more for the end of the next year. And not the end, September. For the PowerPoint next year, I want to have at least 2 more. 3 or 4 is what I think I might get to, but very unlikely. So let's not put those ideas out there. September was 3 months ago, Ellie. Yeah. I got confused. Dates got confusing in my mind for a second. Everything can get so confusing in my mind for a second. By the way, Ellie, I kidnapped Lydia to make him play Atlas, and if he likes it, he said he will send you something on Steam later, so now it's later. You should check it! Guys, you really want me to try it, don't you? You really want me to try that. You realize I have other things that I need to try, right? Right? There's also lamia in Goodbye Dragon Life. Never heard of that one. You really want to make her a furry, Leo? Yeah, they're trying very hard. Remember that your tithe is subject to a 6% tax. I could hear Wan-chan saying that. I could actually hear Wan-chan saying that. I'm sorry, I do apologize. I didn't mean to say that. Yeah, I know, but that's why I'm explaining. I'm explaining, so in case you didn't know. For this chat and Ellie, we follow the rule all my homies hate Mia. Not really, because we have a couple of Mia fans in here. We have Astroman, he's a really big... Astroman? I'm trying to remember who it is. I think Astroman is a really big fan of Mia. I think Logan is a big fan of Mia. I'm trying to remember, you know, there's a lot of names and a lot of facts and a lot of lack of memory. So, I'm not sure I'm getting everyone right, but I think that's the two people that I have guaranteed that are fans of Mia. You can try Atlas next year, there's no rush. There are other games in the docket though. I have other games that I want to get to. This wouldn't be such a problem if you'd cut sleep down to 6 hours like a normal person. I'd rather not sacrifice my future health. Thank you very much. I'd rather prevent than regret, and I'm not going to sacrifice my health by sleeping 6 hours. I want to participate in community games, but we are playing so many games at the same time. I haven't even like been able to keep a consistent schedule of community games, member streams and stuff like that, and that's something that I definitely want to fix next year. But yeah, it feels like there's too many games that I want to get to. There's too many things in the list, and if I keep throwing new games in there and making them jump the line, because like this year that happened quite a bit. Infinity Nikki came out of nowhere and it got like ahead in the queue, like it inserted itself in the middle of the queue. Then same thing happened with HoloCure because of the update. Technically it already was in the list, but like it still prevented me from getting to other stuff. Then that also happened with Palworld. I was not planning for Palworld this last year. That was not a plan. And then that ended up consuming so much time of my streaming. So like if I keep letting games that I wasn't planning for cut the line, I'll never get to some of the things that I really want to play. Like I played the first 3 Momoloras and I have 2 more to go. Like I really need to get to that. And River City Girls 2 and Puyo Puyo Tetris 2. I love the continuations, guys. My car is called Mio. I named it after an anime character. An anime character? Because when I think of Mio, the only thing I can think about is Hololive, personally. So many games to play, so little time here. Exactly. So many games to play, and I don't want to add more streaming days and more streaming hours, because that would mean that I never get to do other things that are not streaming. So me who sleeps 6 hours daily, I think you try to sleep more though. You wake up earlier, right? Still need to get good in Terraria? Oh, I still need to finish Terraria, but I don't need to get good at it. I'll be carried. I don't care. Guys, I do not care. I'll just get carried. You have at least Vorador. I can help you farm some gear. Oh my god, it requires farming! So how do you feel about some Gunfire Reborn? I would love to play Gunfire Reborn Retouch. The problem is I don't have it, but it sounds just up my alley. It sounds so like the kind of thing that I would enjoy. Problem is I don't have it. Ellie, just stream more. Yeah, I know. That could be the solution. The problem is I do have other things that I want to do off stream. Like, as you saw in this last hour of me doing lines and erasing them and doing lines and erasing them and doing lines and erasing them, art is a very long process that if I do on stream, I get significantly more anxious and self-conscious of what I'm doing, and I end up doing much slower. So any piece of art that I do, I really need time off stream to do. And any other things that I do, like I still have to edit. I keep mentioning those stupid edits because they take me so long. Everything takes me so fucking long. But yes, I am trying to work on stuff. I've said this the entire last year. I really thought this was going to be my year where I was going to finish a couple things, but uh-oh. Things happened. I think I'm gonna talk about it after, like, when I come back. I think when I come back, I want to have, like, a little chatting stream to start the year off and talk about it. It's okay, I didn't mean just games that you stream. Oh, you mean in general you want to play more multiplayer games? That's not something that ever crosses my mind, because I'm more of a solo player. Mia is a spider girl in Sumichi, similar color to my car in design. Oh, I don't think I recognize Sumichi. Let me Google that to see if visually I recognize it. Because sometimes, since I'm so bad with names, sometimes I do know something, but I wouldn't recognize it until I see it. Nope. I do not recognize it at all. It does not look familiar. What's Campfire Reborn? It's roguelite FPS multiplayer? Correct me if I'm wrong. Those are the 3 more prevalent tags, right? Roguelite multiplayer FPS? I wake up at 5 AM, yeah, so if I want to sleep at least 6 hours, I have to go to bed before 11, so my evening ends at 10 because I also want to want some time to do things. Very understandable. Very understandable. Thanks, Ellie, for this wonderful time. I think I'm gonna go sleep now. I'm feeling a bit sleepy. Good night and Merry Christmas. Good night, Internet Mouse. Thank you for coming. I hope that you're gonna have a wonderful sleep and that you'll feel very well rested in the morning. Thank you for being here. Sweet dreams. I draw so slow. You're not the only one. Oh, I know I'm not the only one, but it is something that prevents me from being able to stream more, you know? Sounds like Overwatch is Gunfire Reborn. Am I wrong? Yes, you're wrong, because Overwatch is not a roguelite. Overwatch is what's known as a hero shooter, which is a different genre. To be fair, deep dive streams and projects are really interesting. They are. The problem is that they take me so long, you know? They take me so long. And then I interrupt them for silly things, like the funeral thing. When I did my tablet's funeral stream, that was like, okay, I could be editing or I could be drawing for some of my other older projects, but I'm not gonna waste this chance. Let's stop for 2 weeks straight just to do funeral prep. I don't know, stuff like that, you know? Roguelite character-based FPS. Yeah, sort of what I said. Roguelite character-based FPS. What did I say? Roguelite FPS. What did I say? Multiplayer. Yeah, multiplayer roguelite character-based FPS. Exactly. Closer to Borderlands. Since I have not played Borderlands yet either, I also cannot comment in that. When I have to say that I haven't played X incredibly classic title that everyone has played, it makes me feel so bad. It makes me feel so fake gamer. So Ellie, yes? How long is a known queue of games? At the very least, I have to get to River City Girls 2, Puyo Puyo Tetris 2. The last 2 games in Momodora. When Shantae comes out next year, there's also Shantae. Indivisible. That one is also there. And... am I forgetting something? I have a couple of one-shot, two-shot kind of games that I've already made the thumbnail for that I keep loaded in the chamber just in case I need like a one-off thing while I'm waiting for something to line up better. Don't mind the order, just how many and which ones. Yeah, that's the ones that I was mentioning. Isn't Puyo Puyo Tetris just like Terraria, a game to play with chat? No, it has a story mode. And if you weren't here when I played the first one, that one was quite long, I think. Let me see if I still have that one file that I shared with you guys. That was like games that are upcoming. I talked about it at some point. I don't remember when. Do I have it? Probably not. I think I probably already deleted it. Because why would I keep it, right? R5, 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 R5. Yeah, it's not there. And it's not here either. So I must have deleted it. My memory is so bad, but I do have those at the very least. I have, yeah, Puyo Puyo Tetris 2, River City Girls 2, 2 titles of Momodora, Indivisible, the new Shantae when it releases. Obviously, anytime that HoloCure releases as well, I still have to figure out my way back into Pal World. So, you know, quite a bit. Mario, never heard of him. You say that, but I also have never played Mario. Like, you say that, you joke. I know Mario. I have seen so much Mario that I feel like I've played some just by osmosis, but I haven't. Ellie, do you want the Elyssia minion? I drew it ages ago and found it on an external HDD. Sure! I don't know where you can post it. You can post it on the Discord if you're there or on Twitter and tag me. To be honest, Borderlands is getting worse with every title. 1 and 2 are best IMO. After that, they're not quite worth the attention unless you don't mind very heavy-handed, crude humor. What about the 4th? Because they announced it on the awards, and I don't know if people have hopes for it, if it looks like it's gonna be good. Frederick19, welcome. Hey, hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. Farming in Atlas is super easy if you join public worlds. Every player gets different loot, so if you're in a party, you give the gear that you don't use to others, and they give you gears for your class. Oh, that sounds like a good system, yeah. Feels like everything on the internet is basically a taste test or just a showcase of interesting parts with good presentation. What do you mean? What were we talking about? To be sure, Puyo Puyo is the Tetris versus the bubblegum game that is 1v1, right? But it has a story? Yeah, it has a story mode. I want to see I think I have an entire playthrough of the first one if you want to like have an idea of what it's like. I want to do something go from nothing to everything for a change. Borador, I'm so genuinely confused at what you're talking about. Why would I keep my schedule sheet explain so much? No, that's not what I mean. I mean, I had this file. This file that specifically showed games, like I just had games that I still had to play on stream. And I showed it at some point. It was way before I played the updates of Peglin. Way before I played Hellsinger. And way before I started Bioshock 2, because those 3 were on the file. That's 6 games, Ellie, and they are long. Or not long, but like, do you realize how few games I get through per month? and like if you really make the count, games that are more than like 1 or 2 streams, check how many I can actually get through. Make that count. By the way, I got an ad. What? I expected like 25 since you look so stressed saying I can't play them all. You make the math. Make the math of how many games I actually get through. For future reference, Mario is the green one. That's Luigi. Do you think I'm dumb? Do you think I haven't been online ever? Not that I'm complaining, but more like you asked to let you know. Yes. Yes, let me know. If I asked, I want to know. They showed nothing about Borderlands 4 other than just shoot more. Also, for some reason, all playable characters are black, so I don't have much of an opinion about it yet. I don't know much about Borderlands, so I kind of tuned out. I kind of didn't pay attention. Did they show anything about like a story? Do people care about a story in Borderlands? Like, do they have good narratives? Don't care. I was referring to deep dive projects and streams. Ah, okay. With that context, let me go back. It feels like everything on the internet is basically a taste test or just a showcase of interesting parts of good presentation. I want to see something go from nothing to everything for a change. Well, that's what you're gonna get a lot with me, because I'm someone who likes keeping my secrets close to my chest for several reasons. So most often when I'm working on something, I won't really mention anything about it. I won't really describe it or give teasers, because I like the surprise of like, this is a thing now, ta-da! That's the way I've handled pretty much everything. So that's what you're gonna get with me. Borderlands 1 was decent, purely fun. Borderlands 2 was great, very fun and lots to do. Borderlands the prequel was okay, terrible story but decent gameplay and fun classes. Borderlands 4, terrible story, no, 3, terrible story, rock bottom, absolute trash. So what I'm getting is that the story really does matter. Not sure if I caught that, but we're expecting a new Shantae too. Yeah. I mentioned the new Shantae. If you add 12 games in queue, that means no headache to have, no gaming content in all of 2025. Don't know what you mean by that. I don't know what you means no headache to have, no gaming content. What? I have all the Borderlands, but I have to play them. Still, the first opening video of Borderlands 1 is my favorite. I think I've seen them throughout the years, but since I haven't played them, it's easy to forget them. Ellie finishes 1 game per month, unlike other streamers who finish games in a week. Ellie knows how to extend her content as expected of a 3 years veteran. No, that's just me being fucking slow, bro. That's just me being a slow-ass player. Oh shit, we also have Everhood 2 releasing at some point. I forgot. Do we have a date for that one? We also have Everhood 2. Eventually. So basically, what I'm saying is, any game that I've played that I know that I'll be interested in playing the sequel, that's coming, you know. Ellie takes the extra time to 100% the game, that's the difference. I wouldn't say that I 100% it, but I do try to do the plus. It's like main game plus extras, you know? The other Borderlands media has just been awful. Outside of Borderlands 3, the Tales of side story was very bad. The movie was very bad. Tiny Tina Wonderland was just okay. I have heard the movie was terrible. I have heard also that it was one of the biggest economic flops of the year, which is always disappointing to me as a fan of video games, that adaptations of video games, even video games that I don't care about, right? Even video games that I haven't played so I know nothing about, it's still a disappointment to me that adaptations of video games cannot figure it out. Well, kind of, because we've been having much better. As far as I understand it, the Fallout and the Last of Us series are good. I haven't played either of the games, so I have not watched either of the shows. But as far as I understand it, those shows are good. Arcane is also good. I think they need to be shows instead of movies. Maybe? Is that what's happening? With those precedents, you have very low expectations of Borderlands 4. That makes sense. Wait, the Borderlands movie was real? Not only was it real, it was one of the biggest flops of the year. Yes. It was one of the biggest fucking flops of the year. Story in 3 was utter shit, figuratively and literally. Borderlands 1 has superb atmosphere, and Borderlands 2 has a villain that does a lot of heavy lifting to make the story enjoyable. Is that the one with the what's the name? Maybe I shouldn't say it because maybe it's a spoiler, but I know of one character of Borderlands that's very famous, and I don't know, Jack or something? Beautiful something? I don't know! She explores every inch of the game several times over, in fact. Right. I totally do that on purpose, guys. I totally do that on purpose. That's definitely me intentionally going through the map several times. It's totally not me getting lost and not knowing what to do. No. Que no te quedarás sin juegos para decir, hey chicos, ya completé todos mis juegos planificados, ahora que puedo hacer. No. Eso no pasaría nunca. That will never happen. I will never run out of games. My headaches come from the fact that I have too many games I want to get to. Every time someone brings those games up, I think they're saying Neverhood and get my hopes up. Have you talked to me about Neverhood? I don't remember. The new Shantae has already been delayed, right? I think we first expected it this October. I do think we expected it Q4 of this year, and now it's been delayed to Q1 of 2025. But I don't think we have a date. Also, that reminded me that we also have Deltarune at some point being released. And of course, there's the things that might show up out of nowhere and that I have to like slot out of nowhere in my schedule. For example, building relationships, which I love the demo of and I want to play with you guys, is going to show up in my schedule whenever it releases. Date Everything is also gonna show up in the schedule whenever it releases. I don't care. I need to play that shit live with you guys. What else? Let's all collectively laugh together at the very idea that I could add Silksong to this list. Imagine, right? One day Silksong releases and I have to slot it in my schedule. Ha 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 ha. That's such a good joke. Anyways, I had to mention it. You know, I had to. Every time someone brings those skins, Arcane should get a game. I agree. The movie was absolutely just bad. It could have been decent, but they somehow managed to make one of the most simple stories bad. Handsome Jack. That's the one that I've heard about. It looks so bad. I just wrote off the one scene I saw as a joke about how bad the games are getting. Sad to say, officer, 'twas not a joke. What happens with each flop is I didn't play the game and don't care picks the TLDR of the story and changes however it wants to be their own movie, then surprise pick a face when it flops. I think it's a combination of many things, and this is too long of a tangent to go into right now, but there is this one person that I follow, that's how I found out that it was one of the biggest flops of the year, who for the last 2 years, this year and last year, he's been doing a video at the end of the year where he talks about the biggest movie flops of the year. And a lot of it, I think, is related to the inflated budgets, to the idea that if you add more spectacle, that's all that matters. Just don't spend your time writing and making sure the writers can be on filming so that they can correct things if they don't seem to be working. Just throw more money into having more big scenes, more action scenes, more special effects, more explosions, more spectacle. Blah! In your face! People are gonna like that, right? But when every movie does that, and when you have 3 movies per month that are pure spectacle and nothing more, no substance, people stop caring. And then the amount of money that is spent in these movies, the amount of money they have to get back to not be a flop, just keeps inflating and inflating and inflating. So I think it's kind of like, I think we're just at the tail end of a spiral of things have gotten so big for no reason that we've lost the plot. We've lost, you know, the what makes a movie good has been lost for the people putting the money in and demanding more surface level things. That's one of the things, of course. The other one of the things is like people being involved in the project that don't really care about the game, for example, because like if you get a real fan to write... The other day I found out, actually I think it was in this very same video. Wait, I think it might have been in this very same video, maybe not. But the other day I found out that the Dragon Ball movie that everyone hates, the Dragon Ball... whatever... whatever, the live action that everyone fucking hates, right? I found out that the person who wrote it, or was it another movie? Okay, I can't remember right now, but it was talking about a movie that's an adaptation of a beloved franchise and that everyone hates, and like the person who wrote it was actually, I think it was Dragon Ball Evolution, I think it was. The person who wrote it, the first script was written by a fan, someone who actually cared. Maybe it was a different movie. Again, I have to say, I don't remember what movie exactly. But then the producers didn't even tell the guy, and they just changed it all so that it could be bigger and more spectacular and, most importantly, more American. And that's why everyone fucking hated it. But yeah, I think the most important elements as to why the Borderlands movie and all other big flops that are happening, I think the two bigger elements are people who don't give a shit about the thing they're adapting, and the idea that if you throw more money and make a bigger spectacle, that's all that matters. So you combine those two things, and nothing good can come out of that. Nothing good can come out of that. Not even a spoiler, he's the first voice you hear in the game. Oh, nice. Good to know, good to know. Yeah, I've heard of Handsome Jack. I've heard he's like really like popular, that he has a lot of fans. By the way, you got Otome in my top genres of 2024. Let's go, bro. Let's go. Did you ever finish the route? Did you get the bad ending or the good ending? I need to know. I must know. Ellie, the day she runs out of games. Hey guys, let's play Gartic. Yeah, but that's not gonna happen. Ever. Ever. You should really write all the things you have pending to do on stream to plan it better. It's not a matter of not planning it. It's a matter of actually like finishing games and not having something else pop up that needs to be slotted faster. Because like there are things that just need to be slotted faster. Imagine like if Shantae released out of nowhere without announcement, right? Imagine if I couldn't plan for it. It doesn't matter. I would have to slot that in as early as possible, because Shantae is like the cornerstone of my channel. Imagine if Silksong released out of nowhere. It's not gonna happen. It's a joke, okay? It's a joke. It's not gonna happen. But imagine if Silksong released out of nowhere. I would have to like forget all my plans and put that in the schedule right away. Half-Life 4 will release before Silksong? Yeah, I know. Moisturize your eyes so you can keep being able to see, so you will be forced to watch Teletubbies with a black and white filter slowed down with ears, music playing in the background? What the fuck? That sounds terrible, Crumpets! Just read the recent interviews of Flops, Ellie. They didn't care for the OG story. Yeah, I can tell. I can tell they don't give a shit. They really don't. That may happen to Warhammer with Henry Cavill. I hear that he's a really big fan, so I have good hopes for that one. I don't know. At the end of the day, it always ends up depending on like the people at the very top of the chain, producers or whoever's on top. The same actor that dropped the other live action because they abandoned the story of the games for the sake of making their own story? Yeah. You're talking about like how he dropped The Witcher. Yeah. Wait, did my comment got devoured by YouTube? That's funny. Which one? I think I've been reading everything. The best plan is no plan. Life can't disrupt no plan. Ah, smart. You cannot destroy your plans if you had no plan in the first place. Yeah, Silksong is the joke. Exactly. Exactly. They will release GTA 6 before Silksong, indeed. I will release Harpy Keeper before Silksong. I believe you. I trust that. Before that comment, I wrote down that you needed to watch Dan to Dan, or I will force you to watch that. Oh, okay, that makes more sense. Okay, that makes more sense. Thank you. Now that comment makes sense. Okay, thank you. That clarifies a lot. Last news is that Henry might drop it because Amazon will force changes and do whatever the fuck they want, but follow the story that already exists. I appreciate when something, when you have like a canary in the minds to tell you if you should or should not care about something. Like, I was very excited about the Netflix adaptation of The Last Airbender for a while, because for a couple of years, the original creators of The Last Airbender were involved. So that was a good sign, right? And then the news dropped. The original creators of The Last Airbender have dropped out of the Netflix project. And I was like, man, bro, what did the producers do now? Fuck off. Come on. And then guess what? Everyone forgot about the Netflix version of Atla as soon as it dropped. Literally, like, 1 week of buzz at the most. And then no one talked about it. And I'm like, yeah, no shit. The original creators dropped. That meant that something was going wrong. So yeah, the canaries in the mines, really important. Pre-order Final Fantasy 23 now and gain early access to the demo of the upcoming Silksong. I mean, I don't think you can get a funnier joke that Mozart and Bram Stoker released new stuff before Silksong. Like, it doesn't get funnier than that. He didn't drop the project yet, but he said they tried to bribe me to accept that, and I said, no, good for him. Let's go. Let's freaking go. All right, guys, it's been long enough, and I am starting to feel like I have to go, and it's also the bottom of the chat. So we are going to wrap it here. This was a very very interesting topic. Love talking about this. Maybe we'll talk about it more next year, but for now, I'm gonna get going. Thank you everyone so much for coming. I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll be here tomorrow for BioShock 2, the last guaranteed stream of the year, but not necessarily the last one, just the last one guaranteed. Thank you for coming. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And don't forget to stretch, don't forget to drink plenty of water, try to eat nutritiously, and try to sleep 7 to 9 hours. And most important of all, be kind to yourself and to others, okay? Take care, my snake shifters. Goodbye! Where is it? Where are you? Where? Goodbye! Are you still here? I don't know. I don't know if you're still here. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm sorry. Let me check. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much for the stop. I will watch Dan Da Dan. I promise. I promise I will watch Dan Da Dan. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you, Mr. World, for me. Thank you. But yeah, thank you for the game. Why are you guys trying to get me to this game so hard? But I appreciate it very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. We'll see where we slot it in the schedule. We'll see where we put it. But thank you everyone for coming. I'm not gonna say the whole outro again. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you, Elyssia, and thank you, Crumpets. Because you haven't watched Dan Da Dan, I will. I promise. Sorry. Okay. Thank you guys. Bye bye. You can go now. Have a good rest of your day. Bye bye.